We are almost halfway through the 113th Congress, and it's well on its way to becoming the least productive in the history of the United States. This Friday marks the last legislative day of the year for the House of Representatives. So far, there have only been 56 bills enacted into law, a historic low for even modern-day Congresses. In 2011, the first year of the 112th Congress, 81 bills were signed into law by the president. Capitol Hill picked up steam, and in 2012 passed another 202 bills. This gave the 112th Congress 283 total laws, making it the biggest do-nothing Congress thus far. However, with the 56 bills passed into law this year, it looks as though the 113th Congress could break this record. Here's how Representative Judy Chu feels about this.
I think it's a crying shame. When I first got here, we were the most productive Congress ever. We passed the Affordable Care Act, Dodd-Frank, and the biggest increase to college scholarships ever. But this has been a do-nothing Congress, and we have so many important things to do, including extending unemployment benefits. I'm just really distressed by the state of things.
So let's talk about what the legislative priorities of the 113th Congress are. The Republican-controlled House has passed 46 different bills to repeal the Affordable Care Act, 52 jobs bills, and a budget. The Senate has passed a comprehensive immigration reform bill, the so-called nuclear option, which changes the rules to make it significantly easier to pass executive branch nominees, and a totally different budget. Despite the House and Senate both passing separate budgets, we still don't have an agreed-upon one or several key measures, including a farm bill, a permanent doc fix to Medicare, and 14 of the 18 key appropriations bills. In the past, these have been nonpartisan measures. But some people prefer their Congress doing nothing, including Representative Ileana Ros-Lehtinen, who I spoke with earlier this week.
Well, some people say that we do our best work when we don't pass any more laws and we don't pass any more regulations and we don't hike anybody's taxes. So I guess it depends on what one's version or definition of productive is. If you don't like Congress, you don't want us passing any more laws, then you're probably pretty happy with our record.
So what are some of the bills that have passed both chambers? They include an amendment to the National Baseball Hall of Fame Commemorative Coin Act to specify the dimensions it should be made in. We also have the No Budget, No Pay Act. However, despite the fact there's still no budget, everyone continues to get paid. There's the Helping Heroes to Fly Act to make it easier for injured veterans to pass through airport security. However, disabled people and seniors still have to navigate their way through TSA screenings, and the Helium Stewardship Act, which revises the requirements for crew helium sales on federal land. It was Mark Twain who told us actions speak louder than words, but not nearly as often. When I was leaving the Capitol earlier this week, I snapped this photo of a few Hill staffers going through security. They were reeling in a blanket-covered cart, and in true do-nothing fashion, as they approached the metal detectors, they unveiled an assortment of beers to be delivered to the Capitol. Although we've yet to pass a water bill, we can at least be assured someone's paying their beer bills. In Washington, D.C., Perry Ann Boring, RT.